The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, the self-proclaimed pure spirit of Kuro, Yamada Jiro.
Good evening, wrestling fans, from the secluded AWL dojo in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, episode 311, and tonight in the main event, the Joshi Championship will be on the line. Wild Thing gets her long-awaited title shot against Dragoness. That's going to be your main event of the evening, but we're starting off tonight with some very old business. Yamada Jiro versus his former subordinate. And no, it's not this jackass. It's the jackass that works for this jackass now. Because I like saying the word jackass. Yeah, it's not this schmuck. Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, He's not going to be setting foot in the ring with Yamada Jiro. He's going to be sending in his personal minion. And a very big minion at that.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the Big and Tall store, accompanied by Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi, Kyoujin, Kobayashi.
The giant Kyoujin Kobayashi, a former member of Yamada Jiro's Nippon Yokata stable, now working for K&K Industries, which is Tanaka Kenichi, and it's basically former employee versus former boss. And it was Yamada Jiro that brought Kyoujin Kobayashi out of this dojo that he never graduated from, I will point out, and brought him into the... Why blue? And brought him into the AWL proper. That contract has been bought out by the slimy little bastard who somehow has the most lucrative contract in the AWL, at least for the rest of this season. One fall, singles match, 10 minutes on the clock. Away we go, first contest of the evening. Cross body block by the Giant. Perhaps Kyoujin Kobayashi feels that he was held down by Yamada Jiro and his racist, nationalist stable, Nippon Yokata. Attempt of the corkscrew elbow by the big man. Yamada Jiro, by comparison, a significant experience advantage. Approximately 5 years pro is Yamada Jiro. Less than 1 year pro, Kyoujin Kobayashi. And Kobayashi has been frankly relying upon his height, his stature, his strength, his power, etc., his natural talent. He hasn't really cultivated a skill set as a professional wrestler. Oh, huge backdrop driver shades up to Takeshi Morishima. And by shades, I mean thievery from. Yamada Jiro loves to steal the moves from legendary Japanese wrestlers. He loves the Rikito-san chop, he loves the Liger bomb, he knows the Rainmaker, all sorts of garbage that he steals from better men than he will ever be. And another cross-body block, I'd say high cross-body, but no such thing. It's more of a low cross-body for Kyoujin Kobayashi. The giant of the AWL, certainly the giant of K&K Industries. It's, oh wait, hang on a second. Cover here, one, less than 90 seconds into the matchup, and you get at least a 1 count. That's not bad. And wait a minute, Yamada, the chair, oh God, the chair! And he just threw that into the second row and took off the head of one of our robotic fans. The Simyaverse down a man. Seriously, that was a decapitation. You don't see decapitations in wrestling, easy for me to say, that often. 2 minutes in, high leg lariat into the cover for the 1, 2... Kick out. Somehow the Geta-wearing, Gaijin-hating Yamada Jiro still alive in this match. Kick to the midsection. Hisatsuwaza. Ultimate technique. The Dominator. Dominator for the cover. Very close to the ropes, however. 1, 2. No. Able to get the shoulder up right before the final and fatal 3 count could be registered. We've already seen the traditional Tanaka Kenichi cheating ways in this match. Yamada Jiro, I don't like this guy. He's a schmuck, he's a racist, but apparently being a total bastard is okay as long as you're technically the official good guy. So, whatever. 3 minutes in now, double leg takedown by Yamada Jiro. Frankly, I hope these guys just tear each other's heads off. Into the cover, lateral press, no hook of the leg. No chance of a victory on that exchange. But at least forcing Kyoujin Kobayashi to push his way out. Body slam into a modified Falcon Zero. And now, Dragon Sleeper, Tatsumi Fujinami, WWE Hall of Famer, who invented pretty much every move with the word dragon in front of it that you've ever heard of. Got to see him do that move in the Tokyo Dome. I'm never going to forget that. Liger Bomb, Isatsuwaza, but the long, lanky limbs of Kyoujin Kobayashi, meaning a rope break was inevitable, not even bothering with the cover. Now maybe going to go for the Rakitazan chop if he can reach that high. No, he's going for another Liger Bomb. Running Liger Bomb. And fingertips away. No. Oh no, it's going to be Yamada Jiro removing a turnbuckle pad. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, I suppose. Going to be an Irish whip. Now it's going to be a powerbomb. Can he turn around into that buckle? No, he can't. Just goes for a regular Liger Bomb. Why'd you remove the turnbuckle? That made no sense. 2, 3, victory for the also bad guy. We live in the darkest timeline. Take a look at some of that action. It is, I will admit, physically impressive to get him this big up for the Liger Bomb. But wait a minute, hang on a second. Wait a minute. Get back to the arena, please. Thank you. The match is over, ladies and gentlemen. Yamada Jiro just announces the winner. Okay, guys, this is not a match. Somebody ring the bell fruitlessly. Why is nobody ringing the bell for no reason? To no effect. Oh my God. The strength of Kyoujin Kobayashi. Ring that bell futilely. There you go. Someone finally ringing the bell for no reason. Two of the most recent graduates of this dojo face off one-on-one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Darwin, Australia. Representing Sekai-gun, Australian Dynamite, Michael Dunne.
An awkward homecoming for Australian Dynamite Michael Dunne, who went through our dojo program to become a member of the AWL roster right before we got bought out by an evil company from an anime. Yeah, that was the thing that happened. And now the most recent graduate of the dojo.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Saitama, Japan, Satoshi Tobu.
Yeah, I need to correct the record on this. I believe last week Satoshi Tobu was announced as being from Tokyo. He's not. He's actually from Saitama, though he does actually reside now in Tokyo, fairly close to the arena here. I think he's living in a studio apartment somewhere. Which for him, I think, is an upgrade. The way he looks, and frankly the way he smells, I think he was living under a bridge near Akihabara. Satoshi Tobu, the man who will never win any prizes in the personal grooming department, but he's a tough-as-nails professional wrestler with a body type and an attitude well beyond his years of experience. One-on-one, the Sekai-gun representative versus the unaffiliated rookie, at least rookie in this company. 10 minutes on the clock, as in all one-fall, non-title singles matches in the AWL. Cutter to start us off, a quick cutter by Australian Dynamite. Darwin, Australia with a ministerial suplex. God save our gracious queen. That actually has no connection to each other, I just realized. The ministerial suplex, also known as the Northern Light suplex, named after Hiroshi Hase, the innovator of the move, who was the former Japanese Minister for Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology. And now classic airplane spin, and I mean like Mac classic levels of old school from Satoshi Tobu. Student of the game, question mark? Dragon screw leg whip. Or I suppose for him that'd be a koala screw? Maybe a kangaroo screw? Deadly random spider screw? I don't know. 1 minute in, pretty even Steven so far. Goes with the lariat, reversed into a big flapjack right to the top rope. And I don't think Australian Dynamite managed to protect himself very well there. It's gonna have, oh yeah, he's shaky. That could be Concussion City right there. Going up, hooking him into the Tree of Woe by that foot. And wait a minute, no, dragged him down to the floor by his throat with a boot. And into the cover, what do we have here? We got a 1. Reverse knife, a couple of knife edge chops. Odd angle from Satoshi Tobu. He's known for his strikes. He's becoming known for his strikes. Weird looking elbow, but it worked. And there's an elbow drop or a forearm drop. And a complete whiff with that stomp. Maybe you shouldn't wear your sunglasses while you wrestle, my dude. Into the cover, up to the post of the crowd. That could be, yeah, that was a mistake. Both of these men, relative rookies, still learning the little ins and outs of the professional wrestling sport. So you're going to see these kind of silly rookie mistakes. Oh, what is this? Slingshot back into that 20 by 20 foot ring. They practice in the same size ring as we have in the AWL arena. But hopefully we will return to sooner rather than later. But we're ready to be here at least through the start of May. We're going to be ready. We're going to be taping. Oh, wait a minute. Hisatsuwaza. Simple, but no. Pump handle slam reversed into a cross body and nearly into a pinning predicament. Yeah, Satoshi Tobu, he's gassed. He is blown up. He's going to try something else. Going to go back to that airplane spin, maybe? No. Another shot across the top rope. Satoshi Tobu using the ring itself as a weapon. 1. Quick kick out this late into the contest. Professional wrestling, the most cardiovascularly intensive sport on the planet Earth. Oh, wait a minute! Bangarang! Bangarang Hisatsuwaza into the cover. 1, 2, and both men have now either kicked out or reversed the other man's finish. His signature maneuver. His Hisatsuwaza, as we would say here in Japan. His ultimate technique, his finishing move. And now over the top rope and into no man's land. Where Satoshi Tobu, from his experience before coming to the AWL, in the underground Outlaw Mud Show Deathmatch leagues, that's where he got all those scars. That's not from our training at the AWL dojo. And a double toe hold, shades of Terry Funk almost here. We're about to reach the halfway portion of the time limit. Both of these men looking to pick up a much-needed win in their relatively young careers and up their ratio, their number of wins minus losses, their win-loss ratio, and that determines everything. Big bulldog by Satoshi Tobu. That determines everything, your win-loss ratio. That gives you title shots. That gets you into tournaments. That gets you into battle royals. Wins give you opportunity, the flurry of strikes. Not even a 1 count from senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Back elbow right to the nose. And here's
Go-Bring Cakewalk, Go-Bring Cakewalk, 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
Halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. Forearm strike, legal blows, ladies and gentlemen, all legal. I'm not sure if that was a slap or a punch. Body between himself and the referee does Satoshi Tobu. Single leg sweep and going for the rookie's crab. Go right into the ropes, and he could feel the rope on his own thigh, and he knew he had to break that immediately. Wasn't worth it. You weren't going to get the submission. Satoshi Tobu now looking for that pump handle slam. Is he going to get it? And yes, this time. He actually hits it this time. Australian Dynamite unable to reverse. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Satoshi Tobu with an impressive win to start himself here on the main roster. You can see these strikes that chop right to the throat, and then into the pump handle slam. It's simple but effective. There's the bangarang. He was able to kick out of that with Satoshi Tobu, kicking out of his opponent's finish. That's psychological damage to any opponent in a wrestling match. Again, man, no defense at this point. With a double chop. Looks like a thrusting strike.
Here's your winner, Satoshi Tobu!
Starting small, but clearly appreciating every single victory. He's had a hard road to get to the Animated Wrestling League, but he's making the most of the opportunity. As it stands, the Augments control every title in the men's division, and we're about to see something we've never seen in the AWL before. We've had a golden duo. We've had a golden trio. We've never had golden atomicos. It looks like it's going to be the newest champion of the team leading the charge tonight.
The following contest is an Atomicos match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the laboratory, representing the Augments. He is the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, the Extro.
This is the first time we've ever seen anybody other than Hassan, the Arab American Dream, with that brand new AWL Intercontinental Championship. You can see a little display screen on the side plates that's been brought back to 0 because 0 title defenses for the Extro, a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. 5 title defenses, and would he actually cash in for an opportunity against his own stablemate, his own senpai? I guess well, not by experience, certainly by rank. Would Extro never cash in on Jigoku Destroy? I don't know. Rest of the Augments currently controlling the AWL Grand Championship, the Tag Team Championship, and the New Year's Tournament title as well. That can never be taken away from, you see the Simuverse, you see our robotic, state-of-the-art wrestling androids. Don't show the one missing his head, Truck, please. Whoever's editing this, do not show the one that just had his head taken off by a chair. That's a bit disturbing. Like that viral video out there where, Ursula in the Disneyland ride had her head fall off. I mean, it's cool, it's just badly disconcerting. The Simuverse making their synthetic programmed feelings known, booing this Atomicos quartet. A golden quartet, a golden trapezoid, a golden square, a golden parallelogram, a golden quadrangle.
And his partners, the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, Project Tetsu and Project Z, and the reigning Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, Jigoku Destroy. Together they are the Augments.
Never before in AWL history has one faction controlled this many belts. 5 belts, 4 championships, between these four men. Double champion in the lead here. Jigoku Destroy, Grand Champion and New Year's Tournament Champion. Flanked by the Tag Team Champions. And the Intercontinental Champion already in the ring, awaiting his compatriots. All Jigoku needs is the Joshi division. Where he has no points and none of his augments in the best form. Our best chance, our first chance to get back some of that gold is going to be in a few weeks at AWL Golden War, our Golden Week Supercard. And again, we're going to be looking for #1 contenders starting right now. Disgusts me seeing those titles around the waists of those bastardizations of the mad sciences. But fortunately, we still have at least a little bit of hope. We still have our heroes, the Purosentai Resuranger.
And their opponents, they are the bearers of 3 golden opportunities. Fighting out of the secret base, Resuretto, Resugero, Resubru, Resurac. Together they are Purosentai Resuranger!
3 golden opportunities still among the ranks of the Purosentai Resuranger. Red, blue, and black still have the right to demand any title, any match, any time, any place, any stipulation that they choose. And look at that, turning their backs on their opponents, saying, we don't care about you, we're going to strike our pose and you're going to stand there and like it. Will be a 1 fall to... Oh, this is just getting glitchy. This is going to be a 1 fall to a finish match. 4-on-4, Wrestle Black here as well. Cut that intro for time. Oh, miss with a flying lariat. The X-Drone, the new Intercontinental Champion, starting us off. And X-Drone's special ability to copy the moveset, the attributes, the skills and abilities of any one of his opponents, but only one. So right now, we don't know who he is. He could be red, yellow, blue, or black. Also, X-Drone will be in action a second time later tonight in our Joshi 4-way elimination tag team match. Yes, the X-Drone can be reconfigured to compete in the men's or the Joshi division. And perhaps that could... Oh, that's a possibility. Could he retain the IC title 5 times and challenge for the Joshi Championship? Or the Joshi Tag titles? I don't know. We're going to have to get a ruling on that from the AWL Commissioner. Senior official Joey Babaganoush, the Babaganoush wrestling family goes down. There's a tag made to the Grand Champion. Jigoku Destroy with a big boot. Takes down Wrestle Yellow, the high flyer of the team. Wrestle Red, the all-rounder, Wrestle Yellow, the high flyer, Wrestle Blue, the technician, and Wrestle Black, as you can probably tell, the hoss. But not the most powerful of the Resurangers. That'd be Wrestle Pink, not here for obvious reasons. Oh, up and down across the chest plate. Trying to find the chinks in the cybernetic armor, trying to aim for the fleshy bits. That's the best strategy whenever you're facing a cyborg wrestler. Aim for the human bits. Aim for the fleshy parts. 15 minutes on the clock, multi-man, non-title match. 1 fall to a finish. There'll be a 20-minute time limit in that Joshi 4-way tag team match that I mentioned earlier. By the way, if you want to skip to that, time's down in the description, time codes. Also have our main event in the Joshi division later tonight, and that's going to be for the Joshi Championship. Dragoness make her 3rd. Oh, wait a minute. Cheap shot here. Illegal hold. Oh, and... Oh! The metallic right hand. The knife edge chop. Might actually be a knife blade hidden in there somewhere, for all I know. Side headlock. The hydraulics of Jigoku Destroy's Now no longer human arms. Sling Blade by Wrestle Yellow. And the Simuverse not happy seeing this collection of augments spring. No! Slingshot Swanton Bomb. And I'm not entirely sure who got hurt more there. Wrestle Yellow looking for the Kiro kick. Key kick. Yeah, no, misses. Jigoku Destroy gets out of the way, and he's going for something very painful looking. Up, down, inverted brain buster. Pick him up, put him down, make it hurt. It's been working for nearly a decade for Jigoku Destroy. He's Satsuwaza. No, reversal. Lifting DDT. Jigoku Destroy clearly going for the Tatsumaki, the tornado, also known as an F5, in that situation. But lucky for all of us, he didn't get anywhere near it, thanks to Wrestle Yellow's skill and tenacity in making the escape. Knee drop right to the spinal column, if indeed he still has one. Oh, what is this? Going for trying to build a bow and arrow lock. With the weight difference, I'm not sure this is the best strategy. If Jigoku Destroy can shift his weight, yes he can, goes to the pinning participant, forces an immediate kick out. That's a great solution to the bow and arrow lock. If you can flip over onto your stomach and pin your opponent's shoulders, you force them to break the hold or pin themselves, essentially. Half Boston Crab, ineffective. Jigoku Destroy not programmed as a submissions expert. Come to think of it, they don't really have one, do they? The Augments. They don't really have much of a submission game. Tag made to the all-rounder, and we're back where we started. Red versus X. Red X. Oh, good name for a supervillain. 10 minutes, 30 seconds. Is this the Shadow? Is this the mirror match? Is the X-Drone copying Wrestle Red? I don't know. Belly-to-belly slam. And he's going for something big. No, he's not. Gets a wrist lock chop kick to the midsection. Opportunity knock spine buster. Spine buster and opportunity goes right to the head.
Open take on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes pass.
The CPU may not be contained within the head. Do not be confused by the humanoid shape of a robot. Its power core may be in its chest, maybe in its legs, maybe up its ass, for all I know, if it even has an ass. That's it. I don't know. I'm not a robotics expert. One-third of the time is gone. Hisatsuwaza, Akadropu, we're gonna get it, yes, Akadropu! The red drop, Akadropu, into the cover. 1, 2, no defense from the Augments, and that's it! Yeah, don't look so angry, you didn't help him. Let's take a look at this one more time. The rest of the Augments having a little tea party on the outside. No help. Nothing whatsoever, not even looking.
Here are your winners, the Purosentai Resuranger!
It's the biggest cliche in the world, but they say teamwork makes the dream work. And I think it was superior teamwork by the Purosentai Resuranger that won the day. Coming up next, 4 teams, 7 falls, up to 3 points available. One team could run the table and walk out with a tag team championship opportunity.
The following contest is scheduled for up to 7 falls, because it is a 4-way elimination tag team match in the Joshi division, and points are on the line. Introducing first, currently with 0 points, making their way to the ring from the human psyche, the original tag team, Yin and Yang!
3 teams will need to be eliminated. That means either 6 or 7 falls to a finish. Everybody will be legal at the same time because this game won't let us do anything different. Oh, please let 2K21 not suck. Or, actually come out.
And their opponents, introducing next the tag team combination of the Jewel of Lucha Libre, Joya, and Tormenta de Fuego, the ladies of Lucha. Elimination!
Only the team that eliminates the second member of an opposing team gets the point for that elimination. It's not one fall to a point here. So if you run the table, if you eliminate the second member at least of every other team, you walk out of here with 3 points and the right to challenge for the AWL World's Tag Team Championship in the Joshi division.
Introducing next, making their way to the ring, the tag team combination of the modern-day Amazon, Athena Jane, and Jackie Monyu, the modern-day Warriors.
The biggest team in this match by a country mile, and containing the only former AWL Joshi champion in this match, and that is Jackie Monyu, direct descendant of Thomas the Moor Monyu. She has obtained gold, brought glory back to her family. Now she's in it for herself and her own personal career as a professional wrestler. And wow, she gets undressed quick. Yeah, I'm trying to cut out some of the crowd shots because, you know, ew, at this point. And now a team that if they don't come home as winners, they may not go home.
And finally, making their way to the ring from the laboratory, the tag team combination of the X-Throne and Purosentai Machine. Together they are the Augments.
Yes, that is the same X-Drone that got pinned by Wrestle Red just a few moments ago actually. Quickly reconfigured into its female form. The X-Drone will now be copying somebody from one of the other teams. It apparently cannot copy its own partner, it can only copy its opponent. Hey, don't look at me, I don't make the rules. The Joshi Tag Team titles, along with the Joshi Championship itself, the only belts not under the direct control of Dr. Jigoku. Rectifying that would give him ultimate victory in the Animated Wrestling League. And if there's anyone, any team, any stable, any manager I don't want to see in that situation, it's the Mad Scientist. 20 minutes on the clock, and we're going to need a lot of them here. Big kick to X-Drone to start us off. Oh, face first goes Mente de Fuego. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Joya. Big knee strike to the big Jackie Monyu. Everybody finds a dance partner. Everybody goes for it. Not going to submit Athena Jane quite that quickly. Cover, crucifix. Only the one. Crucifix, interesting. Not many people in this match use that move. As always, the mystery of X-Drone, trying to figure out in these multi-person matches, multi-woman matches, who is the X-Drone copying. Notice the referee also making the count on the outside. 20 count on the outside. Standard Japanese wrestling rules apply in the Animated Wrestling League. I have indigestion. Only 50 seconds in and it's already gone crazy. Hurricane Rana off of the middle rope of the top turnbuckle. And Tormenta de Fuego looking incredible in the early goings of this contest. Now wait a minute, the referee getting in Athena Jane's face, and that's going to force her... oh, look at this! Lucha arm drag, a long way to go for an arm drag, but it works. And now Athena Jane goes to the outside, that will reset the count. This will be a lot easier to call once there are fewer wrestlers involved. Wait a minute, we just saw... oh! Running drop kick right to the spine by the X-Drone. He just got stacked up. But kicks out almost immediately. 7 wrestlers in the ring, 1 down on the outside. No elimination so far, but we're not even 2 minutes into this. This is why we need a 20-minute timer on a match this unpredictable, this crazy. You're not going to pick up quick pinfalls or quick submissions just because there's more people in the match, so there are more falls to be had. And there's the fall of the gods on Joya, broken up by the tag team partner. kill shot to Yin by Koroshi Machine, the killer machine. Doesn't go for the cover. Running, flying head scissors by the Firestorm, Tormenta de Fuego. And a boom! Rolling Eliminator. 1, 2. Eliminator. Eliminate her. Get it? It's a pun. It's a funny. Athena Jane looking to do something crazy in the corner, perhaps. And maybe breaking the arm of her opponent. Giantess swing on Joya. A sit-out powerbomb on Yin. Cover. 1, 2. Joya kicks away. 1, 2. Both members of the Ladies of Lucha kicking out at the last possible second. Good grief. What are we going to see here? Going to see maybe a burning hammer. Going to go for it on the Giantess, on the Amazon. Burning the hammer! The slightly safer version. But with so many bodies in the ring, it can be so difficult to pick up a 3 count. In this situation, cover of Athena Jane broken up by Jackie Molyneux. And now Yang looking to do something on Yin, going for the duality driver perhaps. Yes, she is. He saw towards a duality driver. Pulls the wrong leg, rope break. Unfortunate ring placement, though in this match you can't really control your ring placement. Figure 4 headlock. Checking for a submission is senior official Joey Baba Ganoush from the Baba Ganoush Wrestling family, the famous Baba Ganoush Wrestling family, and I happen to know from talking to Joey at catering, he bloody hates these matches. Choke slam, super choke slam. And going for a German, and back to that figure 4 headlock. Some of the most powerful muscles in your body are your legs, are your quadriceps. And after all, they have to support your entire body weight. 4.5 minutes, not a single fall so far. Well, that's to be expected in this kind of situation. A huge lariat takes the extra out of the equation, at least momentarily. Now we've got 2 augments. And another second time in the contest. Burning hammer! Duality driver reversed into a vertical suplex. Referee count right behind you. Broken up before the referee got anywhere near.
Go for the take on. Go for the take on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
Just a little reminder. Falls only count in the ring. Falls and submissions counting only in the ring. You can be counted out. In the event a team is counted out, both members of a team are counted out, nobody gets that point. Same goes for disqualification. Essentially a champion's advantage. You have to pin your opponent, submit them, or knock them out. And that means a TKO referee's decision here in the AWL. And there's the Diamond Flosion. Got a kick out off the ropes. And Tormenta de Fuego flying with the knee drop. All the way down to the floor. She seems obsessed right now with Athena Jane. Eliminate her by Koroshi Machine for the 1-2 kick out. Oh, look, another fall of the gods. 1, 2, the breakup ineffective.
Tormenta de Fuego has been eliminated!
And that puts Joya in a tricky predicament, because she has to now survive and run the table if she wants to pick up. Oh, we've got 2 women on the turnbuckles. No, Yin thinks better of it after seeing Joya wipe out. Strip across the hypotenuse of the 20 by 20 foot AWL ring. Big DDT by Joya, trying to chop down the sequoia that is Athena Jane with a diamond-tipped axe. Oh, nasty-looking knee strikes from the bare knees. No knee pads there. It's actually technically a violation. Full circle! He Satsuwaza, and Joya looks like she's about to suffer a super choke slam all the way from Themyscira. And, oh! cover. 1, 2, kick out.
Purosentai
No!
has been eliminated.
I'm wrong. That was 3. So now we've got the Ladies of Lucha and the Augments down to 1. Yin and Yang and the Modern Day Warriors still a complete team here in this contest. No points awarded thus far. And Duality Driver on the second Augment. This could be a point. 1, 2, 3.
The X-Drone has been eliminated. 1 point to Yin and Yang.
Dr. Jigoku is not going to be happy about this. And we've seen how he treats those who fail him. Alright, right now, Yin and Yang, after each eliminating an Augment, they've got 1 point. All teams started this match with 0. Only the winning team will go home with the points that they have earned. So it's possible that Yin and Yang will earn 2 points or a clean sweep that could get them a tag team title shot, presumably at Golden War 2020, right here from the AWL Dojo. It'll be the most socially responsible supercard we've ever done. Hurricane Rana, Super Rana, the referee checking, missing the pin here. 1, 2, and Yin was pinned for nearly a 5 count there. The referee having to have eyes in the back of his skull. In this kind of contest, 5 wrestlers still active in this match. 1 lone jewel of Lucha Libre, 2 Modern Day Warriors and the sisters, well, much closer than the sisters, from the human psyche, the personifications of the human psyche, Yin and Yang. Are they saying boo or boo earns? I don't know. I'm going to assume they're booing the bad guys here, and that's going to be... Uh-oh. Athena Jane off the top of the splash, possibly crushing the rib cage of Yin, immediately broken up. Joya trying to catch her breath on the... I'd roll out of the ring if I were Joya right now. We have 20, use them. Let the other teams, the complete teams, fight it out inside the ring. But Joy, wait a cover. 1, 2, no, kick out by the Amazon.
10 minutes. 10 minutes pass.
And now another choke in the corner. Yang feeling it right now. Huge knee strike by Yin, who's always been the more agile of the two. And the Giantess swing, an extremely dangerous maneuver. Kick to the stomach, right hand, reversal, and Joya now in trouble. Joya being covered by a Modern Day Warrior. 1, 2, 3, that's it. No one gets a title shot.
Joya has been eliminated. 1 point to the Modern Day Warrior.
Cross body block, beautiful counter by Yang. And now, both teams with 1 point, only 1 more point on offer. One of these 2 teams will leave with 2. It takes 3 to challenge for the titles. That means the winner of this match will be 1 step away from challenging for the AWL Joshi Tag Team Championship, currently held by UK Gen 2, Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, and Emily Nagasaki. And that challenge would take place, if they can earn it, at the Supercard. Golden War 2020, Golden Week, and hopefully things will start to get back to normal. Going up top. Yin looking for something, going for the full circle! And she hits it! But can she make the cover? Yes, she can! But immediately broken up by Jackie Monlieu. That's the problem with this kind of matches. You have to have eyes in the back of your head, and right now with Yang down on the outside, it's essentially one-on-one. Yin, the only one standing. Irish whip into the corner. Opportunity once the crowd starts to clear. And it's going to be vintage Yin with the spin kick right to the head. Into the alley-oop powerbomb. but didn't have the shoulders Nelson, so she couldn't get a cover there. 1, 2, 3. That did it.
Athena J has been eliminated.
Now, for Jackie Molyneux, she's either going to have to pull off a miracle and win a 2-on-1 handicap match, or she's going to have to last for 7 minutes and 34 seconds, in which case it'll be a push. Both teams will go home with 1 point. Powerbomb, simple but effective. I've been saying that a lot lately, haven't I? Uh-oh, going up. Duality driver, Isatsuwaza. Duality driver in the corner. Rope break. Yin may be looking at duality driver of her own, but no, a right-hand slap. And now a double team. Jackie Molyneux getting death of 1,000 cuts here, death of 1,000 chops. No matter where she looks, there's a personification waiting for her. Duality driver! Better angle this time. And, oh yeah, that's the smart move. Pull her away from the ropes. Yang on defense. There's no one here to save you. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. The original tag team picks up 2 points as they advance in the AWL Joshi. Oh wow, I missed the Kamehameha earlier. I don't believe that. Fall of the Gods. This was a crazy match. Kill shot. But somehow Yin and Yang. Oh, she was copying Tremendous Fuego.
Here are your winners, now with 2 points, Yin and Yang!
Well-earned victory lap there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening for the Chi Champion. Let's make this official. Let's go to the
The
ringside.
following contest is your main event of the evening, scheduled for 1 fall, 1 submission and knockout to decide the winner, and it is for the Animated Wrestling League Joshi Championship.
Main event time, ladies and gentlemen, and if you would like to visit... Actually, no, we're not in the arena. I can't tell you to visit the concession stands located strategically throughout the building, can I? If you would like to go to your kitchen and grab a beverage, now would be a good time to do so, because knowing the Monster Union talent for drama, this is going to take a while. Seriously, this entrance is like 2 freaking minutes, 2.5 minutes. Feel free to, get a drink. But if you are challenging for one of the most prestigious championships in the world of professional wrestling, the AWL Joshi Championship, you're entitled, I would say, to have fun doing so. And there you see her, the lethal lycanthrope from Transylvania, Wild Thing. Making her way to the ring accompanied by the Manipulator, the mysterious witch who brought together all of these monsters from all these different realms of fiction and fantasy and magic and mysticism together to create Monster Union. If Wild Thing is successful in this title challenge, this will be the first championship ever won by any member of Monster Union. The wolf, the wild thing, stalking her prey, claiming her territory, not like that, around the AWL dojo. She did not come through the dojo system. None of the monsters of Monster Union did, brought in on independent contracts by the Manipulator. Pouncing, little pounce practice, that's always good. Keep in shape. Around, trying to understand the Simulverse, these robotic and automatic fan-like simulacra. They don't smell like humans, they don't look like, well, they sort of look like humans, they don't smell like humans. Viva Monster Union. Is it overkill? God, yes it is. But again, you're challenging for the Joshi Championship of the world, the top women's wrestling prize in all of animated wrestling. One might even say in all of professional wrestling. New your pre-match rituals. Blow our pyro budget. Whatever you like. You know, in the darker arena, those pyro blasts look a lot better than I thought they would. Please don't set the roof on fire. Please don't set the roof on fire. Please don't set the roof on fire. We can't afford to fix that again. Now, I'm starting to think the dojo actually looks better than the arena. We might stick around here. And there she is, the second generation champion. Former double champion here in the AWL, only the third AWL Joshi champion after Akira Merene and Jackie Monyu. Dragoness to make her third defense of that beautiful red strap belt. And she's faced this monster before and conquered her, so you never know what can happen on the night. And it is all about this. The AWL Joshi Championship. We now go to ringside for the official introductions.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of Transylvania, representing Monster Union, Wild Thing. And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Joshi champion, tonight making her third title defense, the daughter of the dragon, Dragoness. This is an officially sanctioned Joshi championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL senior official Joey Babaganoush in charge.
I'm not sure it's possible to have a big fight feel in a room full of robots, but you know what? This feels like a pretty big match to me, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a main event anywhere in the world. It's Wild Thing, Dragoness, 30 minutes on the clock, and we're off! Bang a gong, we are on, collar and elbow tie-up. And yeah, strength, power, all of that, that's going to be clearly on the side of the lycanthrope. Oh, and a cheap shot by Wild Thing. She's going to bend the rules, but I don't think in this match is she going to dare to break them because the champion's advantage clearly states disqualification, the champion retains the title. So there's only so far Wild Thing and the Manipulator can push it in this match. 30-minute time limit, that's to avoid or minimize the chance. Oh, Crucifix, no, does not hold. 30-minute time limit to minimize the opportunity for a time limit draw, because we don't want fluke victories. We don't want that in the AWL. We want clear winners and losers, especially in title matches. Wild Thing, the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4 of the Joshi division, earning her the right and proper opportunity to challenge for the title. Over the top rope, down to the floor goes Dragoness, and she just barely missed hitting her head on those steel ring steps. That could have been a very bad situation. Now the Manipulator getting involved is a distraction. Referee going to let that go. It's a title match. Swallowing his whistle a little bit, but physical involvement by the manager not allowed. Oh, right into that steel barricade. Unprotected steel. Usually in the main AWL arena, we've got some padding there. Nothing in this situation. Spine first. He knows Dragoness not with a lot of back armor there. And there's the cover by Wild Thing. One. Kick out with the title on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Third title defense. Whip into the corner. Oh, DDT! Caught her with the DDT! Dragoness. Wisdom beyond her years, catching Wild Thing with a DDT out of absolutely nowhere. 2 minutes in. Miss with that kick, of course. The educated feet of Dragoness. Oh, going for a... Oh, perfect plex. Not exactly perfect plex. Ugh. And a venomous mist coming from the mouth of Wild Thing. No actual contact with Dragoness. And notice, oh! And a canine charge from the lethal lycanthrope. And a Hurricane Rana. Dragoness in control, the manipulator in that plague mask, which, frankly, I kind of wish I had one of those myself right about now. Cross body block, misses clean. Dragoness going to take advantage with a couple of strikes. Going for Dragon Drop number 3. Will she hit it? Yes, she does! Dragon Drop number 3. One of her father's finishing maneuvers. And she's going to transition into 2 or 1. Going for Dragon Drop number 1. Does not get it. Dragoness, I think, wisely getting out of the ring. Giving herself a chance to catch a breath. 20 count on the outside. But she's not going to let that. Even though she would retain the title on a 20 count, she's not taking it. She's not taking it like that. Over the top rope again, down to the outside. And then the werewolf claiming the high ground for Monster Union. And now Wild Thing going back out. I think fighting on the outside of the ring, that favors the unpredictable Wild Thing. But she can only win the match inside the ring. Miss with the headbutt. Reversal by Dragoness. Irish whip across the hypotenuse of the AWL 20 by 20 foot ring. Right left hand. And she's going up. It's going to be a tornado. No, what is this? Oh my God! Arm bar over the top rope. Dragoness bending the rules a little bit here. That's uncharacteristic. Big clothesline. Simple but effective into the cover with the title on the line. 1, 2. Dragoness a second away, and Wild Thing right back to her hind legs. Neither competitor has been able to get a clear advantage here. Both going hold for hold and blow for blow so far. And both willing to use their environment as an advantage. Dragoness in control after that slingshot. Spin kick to the midsection, Irish whip. Going to go for her father's single leg drop kick. Yes, she is. Could she hit the second? Yes! Literally running up the chest of her opponent. It's a lot harder to do on a woman. Into the Indie neckbreaker.
Open takeoff. 5 minutes.
And going once again, Dragon Drop number 3, 5 minutes into the match. Quick cover, and the manipulator getting involved now. Oh, this is BS. Wild Thing survives Dragon Drop number 3, but not Dragon Drop number 1. He's Satsuwaza, and the referee calls a knockout. Dragoness retains the championship. Let's make that official.
Here is your winner, and still Animated Wrestling League Joshi champion, Dragoness.
This has been the AWL Animated Wrestling League 311, and we are on the road to the Golden War. But for right now, Dragoness taking a well-deserved victory lap as she retains the AWL Joshi Championship for the 3rd time. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Do all the YouTube stuff. Korede, Imarida.